Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Finnegan here. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, May 4th. Fun fact, today is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So in honor of Star Wars Day, I'm going to take you over to our quote of the day today. May the 4th be with you. Celebrate the power of the Force. Our quote today is from Master Yoda. Truly wonderful the mind of a child is. Okay, that's my best Yoda impression. No judgment, please. But yes, so as you can see today, we have our little Yoda quote, and right here, linked down here, instead of James and the Giant Peach, I have linked a May the 4th be with you fun word search activity with some Star Wars characters if you want to color that in. That is totally for fun. If you have a printer at home and want to print it out, or if you want to open it up and look at it, you can. So happy fun day of May the 4th. We can talk about that a little bit more during our Monday morning meeting at 9:30, and the link's right here. And of course, there's always a Flipgrid link here, and up here we have our attendance for the day. Okay, let's look at our week 7 day activity. We are obviously having reading, writing, math, and social studies. Jumping into reading. As always, of course, you are going to have your free reading pass for one assignment. Then we have today's reading, which is making predictions. Before you read today, write 2 predictions you have based on where you are in your text. Now, you can watch a little video on predicting if you want. And then also, if you do not have a book that you're reading that you feel comfortable making predictions in, you can predict about the story Brave Irene. And then you can listen to it here by yourself. Trying to add some of these things if you are stuck. So if you're reading a chapter book at home that you're not really sure on how to do some of the skills, you can use the books in the corner, like Brave Irene. Okay, after making predictions and reading, you're going to be writing today. And I'm going to take you into our realistic fiction, same slideshow as we've been using. So last week we ended off trying to figure out ways for our character to solve the problem. And now today you're going to choose one of them that you kind of thought out in your head of how the character is going to actually solve the problem. So I highlighted here, my character Casey did not know how to swim and she had to figure out how to solve that. So what she came up with is she was going to lie to her camp counselor and say that she had a stomach ache. But in my last video, maybe you remember me saying, the truth might have to come out because usually in stories we have to reflect what we would really do. And I wouldn't lie. Even if I did feel like I didn't want to tell the truth, the truth always comes out because that's just how the type of character I have. I tell the truth, and that's what I know you all have to do. So finally, Casey knew what she should do. I know. I will tell Faye I have a stomach ache. She slowly walked over to Faye. She kept her eyes and head down because she was scared to look at her counselor in the eye. So here is what happens when she's solving or how she's trying to solve the problem. Casey tried her hardest to make the words come out of her mouth, but she knew it would not be easy to lie. Her mother always told her the truth is the most important thing. Faye, my stomach hurts, Casey stammered timidly. Faye looked at her with big brown eyes, and Casey knew Faye was suspicious. She had a soft smile on her face and opened her mouth to speak. Tell you what, let's go for a walk. I will have one of the counselors take the girls down to the lake. Mary, take over for me here, Casey yelled as she put her hand on Casey's shoulder gently. Casey and Faye walked out of the cabin. I've been a counselor for 10 years, Casey. I think I know a real stomachache when I see one. In fact, I was the queen of faking when I was in this cabin many years ago, Faye said. You mean you went here? Casey was shocked as she asked her question. I did, Casey. Guess what? I couldn't swim. Guess what else? I couldn't swim when I first came here either. Casey's eyes popped out of her head. How did she know? She thought to herself. So she's going to have that honest conversation with her counselor, and then the solution is going to come to a head tomorrow. I have to figure out what I'm going to write to show the solution and how she's going to solve this whole problem of not being able to swim. She's already connecting with her counselor, so I'm setting up the solution to happen tomorrow. Okay, so that's what you guys will do today. You'll use some of your ideas with your character who talked to themselves or talked to another character, and then you will help your character solve the problem. And then tomorrow the solution will kick in. All right, moving on to math. Today's math video is about fractions on a number line. So we have our warm-up as usual. We have a fraction on a number line 2 worksheets. And then we have your math game. Here's IXL. Most of you have signed on. Thank you so much for doing so, and continue to try to do that as one of your games today. All right, any questions about math? I will be hanging out in the comments to try to answer some questions because I know fractions on a number line are a little bit new. But this video right here with Mr. M explaining it will hopefully help you out even more. All right, moving on to social studies. I've mentioned this to some of you in our morning meeting. We're going to talk about our favorite candies because of this project, our social studies candy shop project. Here we go. Design a candy shop. You will be creating your very own candy shop. For this project, you will need plain paper, colored pencils, markers, crayons, or oil pastels or paints or whatever you have at home. Follow the slides to see the activities for this week. All right, let's do it. Today, you are designing your shop. You are going to give an original name. Okay, you need to get your materials and start coloring and start creating. So take your time, no rushing. We gave you some examples. Maybe you want to be called the Sugar Shop. Maybe you want to be called Sweet Shop, Sam's Sweet Treats, Max Candy Factory, Sugar Rush, Chocolate & Co. And here's an example of how you can draw a candy shop. Now it says go to the slides for the teacher's examples. Look at Miss Peterson's. Wow, she did an amazing job calling Peterson's Candy Palace. I love that alliteration. Home of the sweet and sour swirl and the crunchy munchies. That must be her original candies. We are the one-stop shop for all your candy needs. Oh, I love that. Here's mine. Mine is called Sammy's Sweets. And that's really all I got. Miss Peterson kind of did a really great job. Hers might be more successful than mine, but I think it looks pretty good. Nice and pink colors pop. I got some gumballs in there. I have some lollipops, some bowl of candy. And yeah, so make it personal to you. I use pink and purple because I like those. I called it Sammy Sweet because my name is Sam and I like alliteration. You guys know that about me. So have fun creating this project. You're creating a business, and that's all about how we learned about economics. So I think it's really fun to put that to use today. All right. I will see most of you, hopefully all of you, at 9:30 for our morning meeting, and we're going to talk favorite candies. Okay? I already know some of your favorite candies. I know somebody told me that theirs was Kit Kats, but I can't remember who now, so I can't wait to talk more about it. All right, everybody. I'll see you all soon. Have a happy Monday, and may the 4th be with you.